BBC News with Moira Alderson. The first three-way talks between Russia, the United States and Ukraine since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion are due to start today in Abu Dhabi. They're expected to focus on the key sticking point, territory. Russia wants Ukraine to give up more land in the east, which Kiev has rejected. Meanwhile, Poland is sending hundreds of electricity generators to Ukraine as Russia continues its attacks on energy infrastructure. The onslaught has led to power and water outages. A spokesman for Britain's Prime Minister Keir Starmer has said President Trump was wrong to diminish the role of NATO troops during the war in Afghanistan. There's been an angry backlash to the US president's claims that NATO allies avoided the front line during the conflict. Reports in Israel say the military is looking into bets placed on a prediction website over Israel's attack on Iran last year. The bets were successful, netting nearly $130,000. The head of Uganda's army says 30 people were killed and 2,000 opposition supporters detained following last week's disputed presidential election. The army chief is the son of President Yoweri Museveni, who was declared re-elected. Australia's internet safety regulator says social media companies are hoping a ban on under-16s fails. It says this is in case other countries follow suit with bans. The French government has survived 2 votes of no confidence which had been called over its decision to try to force part of the budget through Parliament. The Prime Minister is now expected to force through the expenditure part of the budget, which could trigger further votes of no confidence. TikTok says it's established a US subsidiary allowing it to avoid a ban due to security concerns over its control by a Chinese company. Investors in the new majority American-owned venture include the software giant Oracle. That's the latest. BBC News.